over the list real quick. So Selesnya, we have the 3 Legions Landings, the Flower Flourish, Vanguard, Sapling Migration, Imra. So this is what we're going to kind of look for, opening hands. Also, History of Benelia would be nice. And from there we have Ajani, Conclave, some Loxodons, Justani, and March of the Multitude. So pretty standard stock list, I would say, in one arch. Alright, so let's try this out. Not really sure how the matchups are with this deck, but it seems like an overall good deck. Stay calm. Alright. So let's see. Hand looks decent, I guess. We have our land drops. We basically have 5 lands in our hand. We go first. So it's really just all in Vanguard. I think we can get a better hand than this. So I think a mulligan here. This looks better. We at least have a 2 and a 3 drop. So we'll keep this. And I don't think we need that land right now. So start with Temple Garden. Gonna look to go right into Vanguard. See how much damage we can get in before our opponent has something to do. Alright, looks like we're playing... Alright, we're playing the Is It Drake deck. And he has an Arclight. It's very unlikely that our opponent plays 3 spells this turn. It's not impossible, but it seems like a lot of resources for him to do that. I would not expect him to do that. I would expect more like him to set up a Goblin Electromancer. Maybe play a Shock. Or play a Enigma Drake. Alright, Lava Coil. Sure. So he has a Shock or an Opt. Let's go to combat. Must be an Opt. I think he would have shocked there. Or he should shock right here if he has a Shock. If not, he has an Opt most likely. Alright, so there's the Opt. So we draw a land here, we'll have a Discordant next turn. Alright, there's the Electromancer. Could play like a Tormenting Met, no? Lava Coil, sure. So he's just looking to fizzle my history. It's fine. I think we'll just attack with both these here. We can do some degenerate things with Electromancer, so I really don't want him to be able to do that. No kicker. Still hoping to draw a land next turn. If we draw a land, is that lethal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Almost. Sure. So one spell, one arc light. He just dumped a land. So he can get an arc light in play this turn if he wants. Alright, and he concedes. So we didn't have lethal even if he drew a land, but it seems like our opponent just didn't have what he felt like he needed. Alright. Wow, didn't even get our quest done. I thought we've played enough lands, but I guess not. $19.97 forever. This looks like a great hand. We have a good turn 1, multiple turn 2 options, turn 3, turn 4. Yeah, we can play this even with the Convoke. We'll keep this. Opponent goes first. This could be mono blue. Could also be Is It. Alright, I'm gonna say it's mono blue Merfolk. Alright. Guess let's see what our opponent wants to do here. We may look to Migration here, just to flip the landing next turn. We'll go up to 4 mana. I think that's right. So yeah, take 2. Trickster. Okay. The Trickster will resolve. Taps our soldier. Alright, so we're not gonna attack then. So let's play an Arch and let's play an Amera. Oh, we can also Conclave. We probably want to save it for a Djinn. So there's an opt. Seems fine. I think we look to double block here. I think I'm okay with that. We don't really need to flip the landing. I'd rather keep his creatures in check. Dive down. Okay. Let's go to combat here. See if there's some kind of response. Is it another Trickster? Could be another opt, could be another dive down. So let's see what else we want to play. We should probably flourish here, or flower rather. And maybe play another Amera. Yeah, let's flower. I think we want a green source. There will be another Mara. Oh, right. Let's do Vanguard. Didn't realize he was legendary, but that makes a lot of sense. Seemed like there was a pause there, so I think he has some kind of response. Maybe didn't want to counter that guy. And he concedes. Alright. Just can't handle the pressure, I guess. One land away. Well, let's keep it going. I think really he just couldn't beat the 1/1 life linking tokens. We have a good turn 2 and a good follow-up on turn 3, so we'll keep this. Wow, drawing the Legion's landing like one turn late. That's fine, we'll probably play it on a turn where we can flip it now. Okay, playing against a Jeskai. It's not bad. That Clarion's worth like 1.5 cards. Another deafening, sure. It hurts a little bit. I guess we'll march here. Seems kind of bad, but we need something to do. We have another one in our hand. If we can play Discordant, that would be nice. Gonna let this resolve. I'm trying to march at the end of his turn, so we can hopefully resolve the Discordant. Okay. Migration. We can play this for 2 mana. I think we have to play this first though. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright, so we'll play Discordant first. play our Tribunal. See if we get Clarion again here. Oh, we tapped the wrong ones. Okay. So we missed 4 damage there. So Chemister is looking for another Clarion. Sure. So play the Vanguard, because it's essentially free and we'll look to make a token. We'll save this for if he finds a board wipe. So he should be at 4. But even if he Clarions here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage next turn. So he'll get another free turn. But I assume he'll have to Chemisters to find a Clarion. Or attempt to. Niv Mizzet. Sure. Okay, then he concedes. So, alright, we got our lands done, and our cast spells. So just one more. Alright, let's check out this hand. Legion Landing, Cypherlane with a flower. This could be okay. We can get the Loxodon out pretty quick. I think we'll try out this hand. Not my favorite, but it might be better than I think it is. Trying to think of how I want to set this up. I think we want a Legion's Landing. Just in case we draw lands, we can keep these flowers. Playing against red-green dinosaurs, maybe? Okay. Also playing tokens. So we'll do the same thing here. Look to flip next turn, or maybe even just locks it on. So do we want to flip here? I don't think flipping is a great idea. So I think we just do the Loxodon. Then we can attack for free next turn. Sure. Take the 4. And do we need to flower here? Next turn we have our lands, we can play Johnny. Do we need to find lands for 2 more turns before we can flourish? So I think we do flower here, just to get 1. And I guess we'll grab a forest, since this produces a white mana. I don't think it really matters. Rekindling Phoenix. Yep. That's a little annoying here. We don't really have a good answer to it. So Johnny will go up to 5. We can put counters on creatures. We can make this guy a 5/5. Or make 2 3/3s, flip this. Super awkward, we can't find a way to really deal with this easily. Guess we'll just see what happens. See if we can out damage it, I guess. So we'll do, I guess 1 here, 1 here. We could just sit behind these. Or we can attack with 3. I say we got no attacks here. No hide. It's really just that Phoenix is giving us fits here. I think we wait till next turn, we just flourish, attack with everything. It's not my favorite. We could just attack with Loxodon here. See what he wants to do. No, we won't attack. I don't think it's worth trading here. Alright. Maybe we're playing too slow, like our opponent's just gonna go big. Guess I didn't fully realize what our opponent was playing, but he could have just not blocked there, so it would have been the same board state, except he's 6 damage less, so I don't know if there's anything we really could have done up to this point. So he's looking to cast a spell. Lava Coil, the lifelink. Yep. Alright, so there's Conclave, which we desperately needed. So let's Conclave here. Just gonna pay normally. Look to go back to Flourishing next turn. Flip our legions. Is he looking at risk factor here, or he has something else? Okay. Take the action. Alright, so how much mana do we have? Not enough to make a token, so we can't attack with everything or we'll die. So we can't even flip it. Things just aren't working out for us. Well, let's just flourish. Attack with these. We'll have to leave a blocker back. Yeah, maybe we should just sacrifice some creatures earlier. I didn't expect them to be going so big. Just gonna chump both. So what would you call this deck? It's like just big green red. With risk factors. Poke collector, yep. I need to draw another conclave here. Alright, he's thinking real hard. I don't know if he's disconnected or what. Well, if he did disconnect, we just need to turn dude sideways. So we got nothing else we can do. Yep. Ooh, he attacked with both. That's good news for us. Let's see. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. So X can be 6, right? Just do one blocker. Maybe we should have blocked with multiple. Loses all abilities. Yep. Should have blocked with more. Alright. I don't know if that could have swung the game. It could have, I guess. Yeah, oh well. We shouldn't have even gotten that far. Yeah, we should just... I guess we should have just blocked with 2 of them. Guaranteed the 1 life gain. So we blocked with 6, then we were like prone to get blown up by removal spell, and then we could have attacked back with the 5 the next turn and keep making a 1/1 blocker to block the 6/6. Alright, we'll keep this. Hopefully we can draw a land. So I'm guessing this is the white weenie deck. Splash red. Seems likely. What's up, dude? Seen some mixed results of people playing this card. Alright, let's go history. See if we can go bigger. I think next turn we'll look to Federated. If we can afford to do that. He's got a lot in play, but they don't really do anything. He just has the 1 damage that can actually come in. Conclave my history. Amira, okay. Guess I'm okay with that. So we could play another one. Seems to not like it. So let's go to combat. Attack with the guy with vigilance. And we want to convoke all 3 of them. But we'll also play the Emiria. Convoke all 4. Seems good. Alright, so Emiria. Get another token. If we draw a land, we have a Johnny next turn. History's going off. Dudes are getting big. How many permanents does he have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, enough. Oh, this is the experimental frenzy version. Okay. Just attacking with that healer's hawk. So drew the land. Let's see. 3 3s. And some 1/1 blockers. So I just want to make it like as awkward for him as possible. Which I think will be buffing the Emeria and maybe the soldier token.
No friend of mine walks alone.
Seems fine.
Deliver us to victory.
Right, this has Convoke. Yeah, we force some blocks here. Sure. Jump blocking. Looking to trade there. Looking to trade for this guy. Sure. He takes 8. We don't have green, or we could Convoke. There's not really enough to Convoke, I guess. So we can't play whatever this card is. Oh, but a Conclave off the top. He snags the second one. Sure. Another Sentry. Land. I'm guessing another land.
Becoming irritated.
Alright. The Flower Flourish. We could just march here for a ton, but I think we need to be kind of speedy. Because this Frenzy is eventually going to catch up to us.
I will lend you my strength.
So he has to block one of the 4/4s, so we can't attack with everyone. And he'll go to 2. Sounds good to me. What could have flowered there? I don't know. It's unlikely we're going to get to a flourish turn. You can't activate this guy anymore. You can gain 2 life. Yeah, alright. You're done. Hey, we get our pack. Anything cool? That's sure a symbol. Alright. Just keep the ball rolling. Man, I'm not sure what's going on with the Discord bot that tells me I'm online. I think that thing is broken. So, I'll have to waste some time and fix that at some point. This is very similar to the hand last turn. If we draw a land, we're great. Multiple 2-drops, 3-drop, a Johnny. Yeah, it seems like that bot helps out a lot, but for some reason it's not working. It hasn't been reporting my YouTube or when I'm on Twitch, so it might be time to remove the bot and put it back in, or find a different bot to do the same thing. Golgari. I haven't seen a lot of Golgari. I assume Ameria is going to die so fast if I play it right here. So I may just go for the Saprolands. What's my opponent going to do next turn? I guess they're looking to play the double Explorer guy. Branch Walker. Or no, Jade Light Ranger. I guess we're okay if this dies. We can look to kick this later. Sure. We got double history. I mean, if this dies, it's fine. He didn't have an instant there. So maybe he doesn't have the Moment of Craving, or... well, technically he can't use the cast down, so... Whoa, alright. Thief of Sanity. I don't know if I'm too worried about him taking stuff out of my deck. But let's attack, see if he wants to block. He does not. Alright. Can't think of any cards that would like hurt us here that we would care if he like spent mana on. I think Conclave is our only card that is a removal spell, which is not good against what we got going on here. We'll see what he doesn't pick. He doesn't pick Vanguard or land. That card is not in our deck. Well, I was about to think to myself I wanted to Ajani this turn, but we drew the Loxodon, so we are Loxodoning this turn. So, we can attack for a small amount, or we could just do this. Let's do this. I would have attacked with the Vigilance guy, but I don't want him to be able to block. So, we'll just go with this. Since he's playing these low cost guys, I don't think he's going to be running like Rich Wolf Soot. So, we should be crushing him the next 2 turns with these histories. And if we draw a land, what else? Flower, Flourish, and the Sapling Migration. I'm so curious what he's taking out of our deck. Okay, so one of the piles had either 2 Sapling Migrations or another one, and he took the Emeria. Sure. So we didn't draw the land. It's slightly unfortunate. This is the one that can attack. So I think we have Ajani here. Make sure target up to 2 creatures. Does that have to be 2 different creatures? Put pulse on counter on each of up to 2 creatures. Yeah, has to be 2. So making way has to double block there. And make where he can't. You could already jump there. Let's put it on the. Does it matter? I guess that 3 power guy makes it awkward for our opponent. Yep. Jump the 5, jump the 5, jump the 5. Jump one of the 4s. And he takes 3. That's fine. Yep. None of my stuff died. Alright, opponent. Oh, fine finality. That's pretty good. So, let's go Saprolines. 2 tokens. We can actually just bring someone back. Bring back a Emeria? Or do we plus here? We could also bring back the Vanguard. That might be pretty good. So what are we doing next turn? We can march for 2 at end of turn. Let's bring back the Vanguard. Is that right? Survives through like almost anything. But if he just has another fine finality, it dies. I mean, anything dies. I guess let's go for the longer game.
Fight again.
And let's go ahead and grab a land so we can have a discordant. Pretty sure he misclicked that block. Could he have done it a different way and not died? Because he blocked like 4 different 5 power guys. Chupacabra. Well, I guess I'll wait for the target. So how much can we march for? 2? We have to go. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if he misclicked or not, because I don't think he could have done anything different that really mattered. But I guess if he had the finality, he wasn't too worried. He's just blocking as much damage as possible. It's like this would be the slowest hand we've kept if we keep this. Opponent goes first. So what do we have in the deck? We have 4 Vanguards, 4 Mirrors, 4 Saproling Migrations. So I think we want to find one of the 2 drops. We're kind of missing a color, but we can just grab it. So this is like guaranteed to be Flower. And all we really have is History. So let me mulligan this. It's like the same hand. Do we mulligan again? This hand is so late. I think we mulligan again. Sure. I guess in hindsight we would keep the first hand, but it seemed kind of bad. Let's grab a white mana. Tranquil Expanse. Oh, okay. He didn't block one of my 5/4s. I see. Okay. I guess I just didn't notice. So he's flowering as well. I don't know if it really matters what order we play these in. I guess we'll play the one that's more mana intensive now, in case we draw a 2-drop next turn. We can also attack for more damage here. History, alright. We'll be attacking for no damage. We could march for 2 into a Johnny. It might happen. I think that if we have the opportunity to trade with one of these knights, we probably should. Yeah, we definitely should. We have to block first. Okay, flower. Sure. Same thing again next turn. One of these will go off. Where do we have Johnny here? Let's see. Johnny doesn't help us too much, does he? Either way, we're paying the 2 life. We can't really attack to flip. So there'll be 2 4/3s. We'd be able to kill both and have nothing left. Or can Ajani make 2 2/2s, which can block 1, and he'd be able to take the other. I guess we play Ajani here. It's a little awkward since we're kind of behind on board.
See in yourself what I see.
So if we just attack with everything we flip, and he can decide to block one of these 2/2s. He has to send both of them at Ajani to kill Ajani. Maybe we should attack with the 2 2/2s. Doesn't really accomplish anything, does it? No. As much as we want to. Yeah, next turn they're 5/4s. Oh no, they're just 4/3s, right? Unless he plays a Discordant. Which he somehow had. Are you psychic? I think Ajani just takes the 10. But I think we're way too far behind on board now. This next turn we basically have to chump everything. And the game just kind of ends. Guess we're just Ajani again. Seems like it makes his attacks a little awkward. But I don't have a lot of hope for this game.
Our kinship ensures our victory. Be strong.
If we didn't have the Discordant, it would make our blocks a little easier. But it'll block these 2. Well, they're soldiers, so they don't actually matter. Oh, he has a march. Alright, that's game. Just go ahead and pack this one up. Him getting to do an offensive march there is like way too powerful. Alright. So what did we lost to? We lost to some green red big stuff that we didn't know what they were playing. They went bigger than us. And then we lost to the mirror, so we're doing pretty well. Also we mulliganed to 5 there, and maybe we should have just kept the 7. See, hands like this just seem like not aggressive enough. But I think we'll keep it. I think I'm gonna make sure we can hit our land drops. Oh, mono red. Okay. I think we should have a decent matchup here. Not really certain. If we get some value out of this before we can play a Chain Whirler, I think that'd be the best. Version with Pyromancer. What's this guy do? Let's see, he loots and he sacrifices to deal 4. Okay. I don't even know if we can activate Vanguard. Or if we should, rather. Chain Whirler hurts here, but I don't think we have a lot of options with our hand. Okay, so he doesn't have the Chain Whirler. It's great news. Wizard Lightning on the Leech one. Sure. So sacrifice it to kill that one. Seems fine. The double block. So we take 2 if we don't block. And we can kill this if we do block, and we just take an additional 2, but we can kill it. I think we block here. I think we're on the value train. Our opponent's on the try to go ham train. That's nice for our Vanguard. History is nice here. I think we attack and then just history. We're gonna history anyway. Wait, let me think. I guess it depends if we want to march this turn or not. So we're gonna play history no matter what. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana to work with. That's not very good. So we'll be attacking this turn. He wants a double block. Guess I'm okay with it? Yeah. We probably won't save this guy. Maybe it's wrong to attack with him. Lightning Strike, sure. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't attack to the Vanguard. Temple Garden. Can we afford to take 2 here? I think we can, because it's gonna pay back. So let's actually take the 2 here. We're just gonna attack with the Vanguard. We see attacks for 4, but this guy is way better at blocking. Oh, we could just play the Discordant. Gets us life leech tokens too. There's only like one combination of things he could do to kill us with 3 mana, and he'd have to have 3 more Wizard Lightnings in hand. So I think we're okay just playing this here. Which now sequencing looks bad. So we should have played that first, did an extra damage. Maybe attack with the Loxodon as well. But it looks like it doesn't matter. I guess the 3 spells technically wasn't true because he has Steamkin, which could get him more mana than I was accounting for. But either way, I think it's pretty slim that he has 9 damage. But it's not impossible. He can go like Shock, Wizard Lightning, Shock, and then 3 mana for something else. Lightning Strike the that guy. So what can we do? We can march for 2. I don't think that's good enough. We'll just let it resolve. Because if we march for 2, then we don't have any blockers really. So he had better hand than we gave him credit for. He had 6 damage and 3 more mana. Okay. So if we attack with 3 things, we get a flip here. Well, we can force blocks, right? These are both 5 each, so he has to block both of these. So we can just attack with everything. Then we gain 2 life, we'll go to 11. Can't block there. Oh, we can, okay. Right. That's fine. So that 1 life should have it should have been slightly lower how we wanted to play before. Sure. Because we should have played the Discordant before attacking with the Vanguard. Pyromancer. Go to 9. Yep. So, I mean, he's dead on board because we have this. But we'll just do this, because why not? Nice. And the final boss. Never Lucky 69. The 1-9 hand, but it has a flower. I think this is actually a very keepable 1-9 hand. Over 2 drops. Yeah, let's keep this. Opponent goes first. I might just draw a lane here. And we did. So, guess if we can prevent taking the damage, we will. Spell Pierce? Opt. Okay. So, I was thinking it was mono blue, but it might be the Izzet deck. It still could be mono blue. The Izzet deck probably would have started with the Steam Vents. or like a Sulphur Falls. Alright, so it is it? Let's go to combat. So now, do we want to Emeria here or Sapper Lane? I think we want a Sapper Lane. So we can hopefully flip this next turn and then play history without any issues. Shock, sure. Post combat shock, I like it. So draw land, we'll history. If we don't draw land, we'll play flower then a land. Let's grab the second green. So I guess next turn we'll look to do a Loxodon. Oh. Fiery Cannonade. Interesting tech. Let's play history here. And we'll also flower. So we have 5 mana, so we can Discordant and hopefully Loxodon next turn. Let's see. Next turn we land, Discordant. We'll have 4 tokens, so we won't be able to Loxodon. But I guess we go and play the Discordant. Wait, actually. Maybe we just play the Loxodon. Because we can Saproline and then Loxodon, make everything kind of big. And then Discordant next turn. I guess I like that. It's like an all-in. It's got counter, another shock. A counter. Okay. So this is actually the, like, is it control deck? And Essence Scatter? Well. Yikes. So we need to start lifelinking a little bit. Alright, let's see if this will resolve. We need our opponent not to have a spell. Alright, it's asking a lot, but maybe. Lands? And a Niv Mizzet. We're not dead. So there's that. Ooh, and the Conclave. Okay. How do we navigate our way out of this? We can't attack with the Discordant, so we're gonna tap it. Really don't even need to attack with these two either, so we can tap all 3 of those. I guess we need to attack with one of them just to flip the landing, so we can start lifelinking. So Conclave. Let's tap 1. So what do we need to do? We just need to leave up 3 mana. So that's enough. Let's get the Niv Mizzet. Oh, he's actually at 9. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we just turn all the dudes sideways, right? We'll gain 4, we'll go to 10. He can't kill us. Seems good. I guess we should have. No, I think we did it right. I was thinking maybe we should have attacked with that to get one more point in, but 1 point doesn't matter. Oh, we did it. Hell yeah. 7 and 2. Selesnya tokens. Desecrated Tomb. Leave your graveyard. And Cyclops. Sure. So looking over the deck a little more. Well, it felt pretty solid most of the time. The mirror's obviously going to be an issue. Big green stuff was an issue, but I think our hand was just too slow, and we probably made some play mistakes. I think other than that, it felt really solid. We never saw, we never had Arch online. Missing something for the sideboard. What am I missing? Oh, 2 more Feroxes. Deck is sweet. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's see what we want to play next.